Hi guys, good morning. Today I am going to tell you a very beautiful story. And this story is from the lesson A Folk Tale from India. The title of the story is The Magic Bowl. India is a land of many fascinating stories. Here is one such story for you. Once there was a poor old man who lived with his wife in a small hut in a village in Rajasthan. The old man lost his job because of his old age. He did not want to beg, and so he and his wife began to starve. Starve means go hungry. One day he decided to go to the temple of the goddess because it was said no one who prayed there went back empty handed. He reached there quite late, as it took all day to get there, and when he reached the temple, the door was closing. Hungry and tired, the old man sat down on the doorsteps of the temple and fell asleep. Then he heard the goddess inside the temple calling out to him. Soon he was surprised to see the living goddess standing in front of him. He thought he was dreaming. He fell down at her feet, and with tears in his eyes, he narrated the miseries he was going through. The goddess smiled. Suddenly, in her hand, there appeared a large silver bowl that glowed in the moonlight. The goddess said, "Take this bowl with you. Whenever you are hungry, ask the bowl to give you whatever you want to eat and as much as you want." The old man returned home happily with his bowl. The wife was very happy to know that their bad days were over by the grace of the goddess. The old man was a generous man. He was not comfortable eating the wonderful dishes that the bowl supplied all by himself. This bowl gives us what we want and as much as we want, he said to his wife one day. Surely we can share our good fortune with everyone in the land. His wife was a good woman. Of course, we should. But first, don't you think we should share it with our king? She said. So the old man decided to go and invite the king to dinner. When he approached the palace, the guard stopped the old man, who explained that he wanted to invite the king to his hut for dinner. The guard thought the man was mad, so he tried to drive him away. A courtier was passing by, heard the story, and decided to take the man in to give the court some entertainment. All the courtiers laughed. They laughed out loud when the old man requested the king and the queen and the courtiers to have dinner with him the following week. The king and his ministers were also amused and very curious. The chief minister cautioned, "If we come back hungry, you will be hanged for playing jokes with His Majesty." The old man agreed. As the day approached, the king was impatient to know what was going on. So he sent his attendant to find out what the old man was up to. The attendant came back and informed him that no preparations were being made. The old man was not in the least bothered or worried about the royal visit. All he had done was put up a tent big enough to seat the royal party. On the day of the dinner, the king arrived with his queen and the courtiers. At dinner time, the old man came with his magic pole and asked the king to wish for any food he wanted. The king thought the old man was joking and ordered some of the most exotic foods in the world. Much to his disbelief, before he could finish uttering the words, the food appeared magically. Soon everyone made wishes, and the tent was filled with the most delectable smells of the best cooked food. The wicked chief minister took the king aside and whispered, "This astonishing bowl should have the price of a place on your royal dining table. Such a valuable bowl has no place in this dirty hovel." The king agreed and asked the man to name his price for the bowl. The old man tried to explain that he could not part with the bowl as it was a blessing from the goddess. This refusal greatly annoyed the king, and he ordered his soldiers to wrest the bowl by force from the old man. Wrest means to take by force. The king took the bowl to the royal palace and placed it in the middle of his polished ornate rosewood table. Ornate means beautifully decorated in a detailed way. The next day he called all his family and ministers and courtiers and asked them to order whatever they wanted. To his shock, nothing happened. The court magician rubbed the bowl. The royal priest blessed it, but nothing happened. The gathering went back hungry. The king did not return the bowl, but kept it in the hope that it would work someday. The old man once again goes to the temple and prays to the goddess. The old man was hungry once again. So one day he decided to go to the temple and ask for help again. He reached the temple in the middle of the night and started his prayers. Once again, the goddess appeared before him, and the old man narrated his sad story. The goddess was furious and decided to teach the king a lesson. This time, she gave the old man a superbly crafted stick and asked him to go home and use the stick in the same way as he had used the magic bowl. Except she asked the old man to invite the king again for dinner when he used it first. Then he whispered something in his ear. The old man did as he was told. The king readily believed him this time and agreed to come with the queen and the courtiers. The old man came with the stick. When the orders were placed, the stick began to give everyone present a good beating. No one could stop the stick, so they begged the old man to rescue them. The old man repeated what the goddess had murmured in his ear. The stick wants his partner, the magic bowl. Until that happens, it will not stop beating you. It will keep on beating you. He said. A minister was dispatched to the palace to fetch the bowl. The bowl was then placed in the hands of the old man, and the stick stopped its beatings. Soon dinner was served, and the king once again enjoyed the world's best food. The king had learnt his lesson. He realized he had been greedy, selfish, and insensitive. He built a special house for the old man, who then lived there happily with his wife. The king visited the old man often for the best dinners in the land. What is more, no one who went to the old man's house ever went hungry. The moral of the story: we should not be greedy, selfish, and insensitive. Here are the synonyms: starve, go hungry; cautioned, warned about danger; exotic, unusual and eastern; delectable, delicious; astonishing, surprising; hovel, small hut; refusal, saying no; rest, take by force; ornate, detailed decoration; furious, very angry; dispatched, sent out; realized, knew that insensitive, does not care about the feeling of others. So, boys, hope you have liked the story and you have learned the moral. The moral of the story is we should not be greedy, selfish, and insensitive. And moreover, you must have learned a very special value here, and that value is to love is to serve. If you love someone, you want to serve, you want to do everything for them. So keep smiling, keep sharing, stay in, stay safe, spread love and happiness everywhere, wherever you are. Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.